Wanna move my feet, wanna drink my wine.
Hi, I'm Sarah from Stitchery Sisters, and I've just popped along to do a video for you on how to do the loop start using only one strand. So you'll see in my earlier videos I have done the loop start using two strands of thread, but quite often you might only need to use one strand, and there is a way of doing the loop start with one strand. So I'm going to show you. I'm showing you it on Ada just because it's a bit easier to see, but you can obviously do it on even weave or anything else that you're doing. So I've just zoomed in. So what you want to do, I've threaded my needle already, so I've got this one strand of thread. Now you want to go down from the front, just kind of to the side of where you want to start stitching. So if I want to imagine that I'm going to start stitching about here, I'm going to go down just kind of to the right of it, say 3 or 4 stitches along. Okay, I'm just going to let me zoom out a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to go down and pull it through, but leave kind of a small tail at the front. Now you want to come up either in your top right corner, which I do my stitches is like a forward slash, so I'm going to come up in the top right corner of where I want my first stitch to be. So say I want my stitch to be in this hole just here, so I'm going to come up here, pull gently. Obviously you'll see your tails start to move, and then we're going to go back down in the hole I just came up, and then you kind of gently pull it through till you've got a little loop. Okay, now I'm going to come up in the bottom corner as though I was finishing my stitch. So it's the bottom corner where if you can see, I've come up the top. Now come up in the opposite corner. If you come up here, put your needle through your loop, okay, and then go back down the hole that you just came up, and it pulls that to the back, and that is, I don't know if you can see, I'm pulling really tight, and you can then carry on. That is fully secure, and you can carry on now doing your stitches. So I would just finish this off. And what you would do now, just cut this tail off, and there you have it. You'll just be able to carry on stitching. That is fully secure. I'm giving it a really good pull. You can see how secure it is, and you would just carry on then stitching your pattern. You can see at the back, there's the tiny little tail now. And that is how you do it. So it's a nice easy way and nice and clean way to get your one strand loop start. So what I'm going to just do, I'm going to cut this off, and I will show you it again. Okay, so try and zoom in. Okay, so start again. So remember, we want to start just to the side of where we want to stitch. So say if I want to stitch sort of just here, I'm going to go down, say 2 or 3 stitches to the right of it, come down, leave a little tail, come now to start where you actually want your stitch to be. So I'm going to come here, pull gently, go back down that hole you've just come up. Oh, and that's right, that's one way to show you. So I'll start again. I pulled too hard. There you go, there's the tail, and back at where we want to stitch. Don't pull too hard like I just did. Then we want to go back down, so we've got a little loop. Now I'm going to come up, so doing the rest of this stitch, and I want to go through that loop. Okay, and then go back down, pull you just came up, try and keep your tail out the way and pull it through. Okay, can you see that? So that is a perfect way of starting when you've only got one strand of thread, and I'm trying to show you here, I'm trying to give it a good old pull. What you would do again is then just cut your tail and you're good to carry on stitching. Thank you for watching. I hope that has helped some of you when you're doing your one strand stitching. A nice easy way to start. Follow our videos on YouTube and Instagram. We are the Stitchery Sisters. Have a nice day.
Wanna move my feet, wanna drink my wine.